We will now have You're awesome. We will now recognize doctoral degree recipients by department. First, we will have Professor Tom Balin from the Department of Biostatistics.
It's an honor to start off the conferral of the doctoral degrees. Our first candidate is David Scott Boren. The chair of the dissertation committee was Ron Brookmeyer, who will assist in the hooding. And the title of the dissertation was Agent-Based Modeling for HIV Prevention. Picture. Congratulations, Dr. Boren. Our next candidate is Heidi Jean Fisher. The chair of the committee was Rob Weiss. The title of the dissertation was Statistical Methods for Ultrafine Particle Distributions. Congratulations, Dr. Fisher. Our next candidate is Lauren Allison Harrell. I was privileged to be the chair of the committee and will assist in the hooding. The title of her dissertation was Analysis Strategies for Planned Missing Data in Health Sciences and Education Research. Congratulations, Dr. Harrell. Next is Jacob Moss-Konikoff. Ron Brookmeyer was also the chair of this dissertation committee. The title of the dissertation was Cross-Sectional HIV Incidence Estimation, Techniques and Challenges. Congratulations, Dr. Konikoff. And finally, we have Shemra Rizzo Varela. Rob Weiss was also the chair of this dissertation committee. The title of the dissertation was Uncertainty in Meta-Analysis, Bridging the Divide Between Ideal and Available Extracted Data. Congratulations, Dr. Rizzo Varela.
Next, we will have Professor Steve Wallace, Chair of the Department of Community Health Sciences.
So our new first doctor is patient Alkaline Era Alfulani. Her co-chairs were Gail Harrison and Ann Pebley, neither of whom could be here today. So Charlotte Newman will be hooding her. Her dissertation was Determinants of Maternal Health and Health-Seeking Behavior in Sub-Saharan Africa, the Role of Quality of Care. Congratulations, Dr. Alfulani. Next, we have Julia Thornton Caldwell, whose chair is Chandra Ford. Her dissertation was on rurality and race, inequities and access to 5 types of healthcare services. Congratulations, Dr. Caldwell. Next we have Rodri David Durst Davies. His chair is Dr. Linda Bork. Dissertation title was Gaps in Ancillary Services Among HIV-Infected Substance Using Ryan White Recipients in Los Angeles County. Congratulations, Dr. Durst Davies. Next we have Nelly Duran Acevedo. Her chair is Charlotte Newman. Dissertation was on managing nutrition and health in a changing climate, the Yellowknives Dene First Nation perspective. Congratulations, Dr. Duran Acevedo. Next is Sultana, we don't have pronunciations on here. Hafaglo? Close enough. Okay, her chair was, co-chairs, May Wang and William McCarthy, who are both here, so she gets 2 people. Hopefully between the 2 of them, they can figure out the hood. Her dissertation was on the relationship between sugar-sweetened beverage consumption and academic performance among elementary and middle school children. Congratulations, Dr. Haftaglu. Next is November Hope Sentam McGarvey. Her chair is Marjorie Kagawa-Singer. Her dissertation was on predictors of burden among informal caregivers of patients with chemotherapy-induced anemia in the United States, France, and Italy. Congratulations, Dr. Semtam McGarvey. Next up is Goleen Samari. Her chair is Ann Pebley, who once again couldn't be here today, so I'm going to help hood her since I was on her committee. Her dissertation was on women's status, autonomy, and fertility in transitional Egypt. Great, congratulations, Dr. Samari. And next is Myrna Trancoso Sawyer. I was her chair, so I get to do the hooding again. Her dissertation was on food decisions among working Latino families in California. Congratulations, Dr. Trancoso Sawyer. And last but not least, Kyoko Shimamono. Her chair was Jessica Gibson. Title of her dissertation is Investigating Pathways Linking Women's Status and Power to Skilled Birth Attendant Use at Childbirth in Senegal and Tanzania. Got it. Congratulations, Dr. Shimamoto.
Next, we will have Professor Michael Jarrett, Chair of the Department of Environmental Health Sciences.
Thank you. It's my pleasure to present Doctor of Philosophy to Sean Banney. His dissertation chair was Dr. Shane Q.E., who will be hooding him. And the title of his dissertation was Permeation of Limonene through Disposable Nitrate Gloves and Robot Hand Whole Glove and ASTM Closed Loop Models. That's a mouthful. Congratulations, Dr. Bennett.
Next, we will have Professor Oliver Hankinson, Director of Molecular Toxicology.
The PhD goes to Chidrada Kawatirawat, whose chair was Professor Hilary Godwin, and the title of her dissertation was The Toxic Effects of Nanoparticles in Bacterial Cells. Congratulations, Dr. Kawatirawat.
Next, we will have Professor Beata Ritz, Chair of the Department of Epidemiology.
So, the first is my own, Gretchen Bandoli, and her dissertation is about assessing risk and preventive factors for respiratory illness in children and adolescents, breastfeeding, pre- and postnatal stressors in 2 population-based cohorts in Los Angeles. Earl Ryan Burrell. Dr. Deedles was the chair of his committee, and he wrote on motivation for substance use, venue of sexual encounter, and sexual risk behavior among men who have sex with men in the MAX cohort, factor analysis, global versus event level, generalized linear mixed models, assessment approach. Congratulations. Aritra Das, Dr. Deedles was his chair again, and don't go. And Aritra wrote about developing a tool for assessment of health-related quality of life among children living with HIV in West Bengal, India, a step towards care needs assessment. Congratulations, Dr. Das. Reena Hemendra Doshi, Dr. Anne Remoyne was the chair of her committee, and Reena's title is Assessing Trends in Measles Epidemiology, Immunization Coverage, Vaccine Efficacy, and Cost Effectiveness to Identify Practical Strategies for Measles Elimination in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Congratulations, Dr. Doshi. Picture. Nicole Amanda Hoff, another of Dr. Ramone's students, and her dissertation title was Utilization Assessment of Infectious Disease Surveillance Data to Enhance Methods for Better Understanding Disease Occurrence, Trends, and Gaps in Disease Reporting in a Resource-Limited Setting, Monkeypox in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Congratulations, Dr. Hoff. Dr. Qing Lu, Dr. Zhofeng Zhang was the chair of her committee, and her dissertation title was Genetic Susceptibility and Environmental Risk Factors for Liver Cancer, a population-based case control study in Jiangsu Province, China. Jenny Lee McKenney, Dr. Gorbach was her dissertation advisor, and the title of her dissertation is Behavioral Change and Other Factors Related to HIV Transmission Among Female Seroconverters in Microbicide Trials. Congratulations, Dr. McKenney. And one of my own, Dr. Shilpa Narayan, and her title of the dissertation was An Investigation into Household and Occupational Pesticide Exposures with Genetic Variants as Risk Factors for Parkinson's Disease. Congratulations, Shilpa. Stephanie Rumans-Redding. Dr. Teresa Seaman was her chair, but I guess she's not here, so I was on her committee, and I'm very happy to hood her. Her title is Relationships Between Psychosocial Stress and Allostatic Load, Findings from the MIDAS Study.
Next, we will have Professor Jack Needleman, Chair of the Department of Health Policy and Management.
Come on, Gene. The first candidate from our department for the PhD is Jean Ann Balgroski. I had the pleasure of chairing her committee, and the title of her dissertation was The Adoption of Electronic Health Records by Physicians for Use in Their Practices. Congratulations, Dr. Balgroski. Next candidate for the PhD from our department is Catherine Claire Chanfreau. Ninez Ponce was her chair. Title of her dissertation was Personalized Medicine and the Role of Patient Preferences, Risk Perception, and Information Exchange. Congratulations, Dr. Chanfreau. Come on, Jeremiah. The next candidate for the PhD from our department is Jeremiah Robert Garza. Fred Zimmerman chaired his dissertation, title of which was Stressful Social Comparisons and Daily Stressors, Examining Their Role as Psychosocial Explanations
in socioeconomic health disparities. Congratulations, Dr. Garza. Our next candidate is Carlene Francis Giannatropani. I had the pleasure of chairing her committee. The title of her dissertation was Determinants of Interdisciplinary Healthcare Team Functioning. Congratulations, Dr. Giannatropani. Our next PhD candidate is Jeffrey Jonathan Hoffman. Susan Etner was chair of his dissertation, titled Risk Predictors, Outcomes, and Costs of Falls Among Older Adults Living in the Community. Congratulations, Dr. Hoffman. Our next candidate is Yan Kim. I also had the pleasure of chairing her committee. The title of her dissertation was Using Administrative Data to Characterize Patterns of End-of-Life Care in Diverse Settings. Congratulations, Dr. Kim. Our next candidate is Folasad Papula May. Rashan Bastani was her chair. Her dissertation was entitled Black-White Disparities in Colorectal Cancer Incidence, Screening, and Outcomes. Congratulations, Dr. May. Our next candidate is Alice Paola Villatoro. Ninez Ponce and Vicky Mays were co-chairs of her dissertation, title of which was Perceived Need for Mental Health Care Among Racial and Ethnic Minorities in Non-Latino Whites in the United States. Congratulations, Dr. Villatoro. And the last candidate for the PhD from our department is Joelle Woldstein. Fred Zimmerman chaired her committee, and the title of her dissertation was Examining Obesogenic Behavior Through the Lens of the Food Environment. Congratulations, Dr. Woldstein.
Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, class of 2015, please rise? By the power vested in me by the Regents of the University of California, I bestow upon you the degree of Doctor of Philosophy with all of the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations, class of 2015.